Okay, all right. Very good afternoon to everyone, and welcome back to my lab again. So today I'll discuss about a program we call the ball game. So if you look at the problem definition of this ball game, basically the program has to draw a ball. Okay, if you look at this picture, the program has to draw a ball which moves inside a frame and bounces back into the window when it hits any of the four boundaries. If you look at here, the boundary is here. This is the top, right, bottom, and left. And this is the frame. And the ball will start from one of the locations inside the frame, and then it moves forward. If move forward, it go to the right side. That means hit the boundary and then reverse back to the left side. Similarly, once reach to the left side, reverse back to the right side. So similar way, it goes back to the bottom and then reverse back to the top. So this is the actually the problem definitions. Now look at the identification of the requirements of this ball game. If you look at here, what we need to do, we need to use two classes here. One class we call the ball class, which will define the attributes of color of the ball, size of the ball, the initial position of the ball from where the ball will start moving, and direction of movement, and then behavior. The move, that means the functions. There will be move functions, and that we need to define the draw functions. Okay, now comes to the class ball world, which is an applet that will generate the display of the ball and movement of the ball, all these activities. The main functions of this class are create ball objects, okay, and then define the frame boundaries and display the current position of the ball objects inside the frame from where the ball will start moving, and then update the display. That means once the ball moves from one location to another locations, update the ball display, which location actually is moving from one location to another location. Each of the location, once they move, then display. Okay, let's move to the code first and see what inside the code. Okay, so this is the, since the Java applet, so you need to use this code, applet code, ball world.class, and the width and the height of the window where it will display the output. Okay, so now we want to open the ball class. I mean the ball Java. So this is the ball. So I'm going to run first. Okay, then it will be easier for you to understand. So I go back to the command prompt, and then I'll go to my directory where this file is located, cd op lab06. Okay, let's see the file is there or not. Yeah, the ball and the ball world, the two files is there. So I'm going to compile first. Okay, Java C. I'm going to compile all the Java file. Start.java. It's all compiled file. Okay, then I want to see if the class file has been created or not. Yes, the ball class and the ball world class has been created. Okay, now since the ball world is the actually applet class, so what you need to do, you need to run to get the output using the HTML file. And in that case, we need to use the command applet viewer, then the HTML file name view.html. Let's see the output. Okay, so we can get the output from here. Okay, now this is the output. Okay, now look at the code here. This is the code for the ball class. Okay, so we import java.awt, package, and also we import java.applet package. Then we create the ball class, public class ball. All right. Then we define the attributes of the ball. You see the private color. Color is the name of the class, and then we create the object of the color class. So this is basically used for the color of the ball. Look at here, the color of the ball. Then the private integer s, this attribute used for the size of the ball, and then private integer xy. Xy is the initial location of the ball inside the frame, inside the boundary. Initial x coordinate value and y coordinate value. And then private integer dx, dy. That is basically from the initial location, ball will move dx and dy directions. Okay. Then we declare this is the ball functions, that is constructor, and we pass this parameter. Okay. The color of the ball, position, initial position x and position y, where the ball located initially, then size of the ball, and then move x direction movement, and move y direction movement. Okay, then whatever you value you pass through the COL, that will assign to C, then position pos x, whatever value you pass, it will assign to x, pos y assign to y, SIG, the value will assign to S, move x, the value will assign to dx, and move y value will assign to dy. Okay, now move to the next code, how actually is moving the ball. Okay, if you look at here, okay, public void move, the move function. So initially the value of x plus equal dx. What is meant by x plus equal dx? X equal to x plus dx. So for example, the location is here, xy location, initial location of the ball is here. So from here, the move will actually increase the value of x equal to x plus dx. So it will add the value with the x, and it will move based on the value we add, dx and dy. Okay, now there is a condition here. If you look at the condition here, if x value, okay, the x value, we look at here, x value is increasing and y value also increasing. X value is less than ball wall dot left. Okay, so ball wall dot left, that means is less than means what? Less than means this minus value. Okay, so this is the left side. Okay, so if this value, if less than the left side value, then what happened is moving forward to the left side, and then it comes to here, and it will put the value x equal to ball wall left, the value of the left side one. What is left side one value? This is 0, consider as the 0 value. Then change the value, whatever the value we have here, change the value, the direction value will be changed to dx equal to minus dx, the minus value. So from here, once reach left side, the value will be negative, and then it moves forward to the right side. Okay, now the next condition is here, if x is greater than the ball wall dot right minus s. That means this value is, x value is comes to here, once it's reach here, that means this is, you see, ball wall right minus s. Right minus s is the right direction. We put minus s because of, if you don't put the minus s, that means ball will cross the border. That's why we minus the size of the ball. So it will just touch the right side, and then of course once it's touched the right side, the value we need to change. Okay, x equal to ball wall right minus s, the value of this right side border, and then the value has been changed to minus as well. Dx value will be whatever the positive value, then it will be minus negative value. So it will reverse direction, it will move to the reverse directions. Okay, then if you look at the y, okay, top and the bottom, similarly the top and the bottom, that means if the y is less than the ball top, that means it's going to the top, then what happened? The y value will be top. here the top value, and again the value will be minus, then direction will be changed from here to the reverse direction. Similarly, the bottom, which comes to the bottom, then it touch the bottom line, then the value will be changed, dy equal to minus dy, then it will reverse back to the top. Okay, and the last function is here is the draw function. If you look at the draw function here, so what is the draw function is doing? Okay, so public void draw, we pass the graphics class parameter g, and then we move. That means it will follow the move function based on the different conditions, right? And then set the color of the ball. So object g dot set color, the function name is set color, and we pass the parameter c, which color you are passing. So it will show the ball with that color. Okay, then we use the fill oval command. Fill oval will, is to fill the oval. So oval means the ball, fill the oval. So how you create the fill the oval? So then this is xy location first. Okay, so xy location, x coordinate value, y coordinate value, and from there the ball will actually fill oval, draw the ball s and s. That means this is width and the height. So width and the height. So it will draw the ball here with the color you set. Okay, so this is the ball location, and also this is the ball color. Clear the ball and this fill the color with the set color function.